Look, here's a nice patch of berries.
Berries? Again?
Yes, come on, eat as many as you can. We've got to fill up while we have the chance.
But we had berries yesterday and the day before.
Well, we're lucky to have them. Did you know that there are nearly 700 million people in the world with chronic food insecurity?
What's chronic food insecurity?
It means you're very hungry and in danger of starving.
Why are there so many people who are that hungry?
Well, there are different factors, but out of all those people, about 60% of them live in countries that are affected by military conflict. And because of that, vast numbers of people in these countries are food insecure, many to starvation levels. A military activity doesn't just affect the food supply of the country it's taking place in. If the conflict in Ukraine continues, it could affect the whole world's supply of cereal crops and sunflower oil and make them really expensive for people to buy.
So that would affect everyone in the world?
Yes, but it will affect poorer countries more.
But then people will be really hungry.
Yes, and this is what can happen as a result of military activity. A lot of the worst wars we see these days are accompanied by mass starvation, and in some cases, starvation is used as a weapon.
What do you mean?
Warring sides might deliberately cut off each other's food supplies.
How?
By destroying farms, livestock and other important facilities. The recent war in Tigray saw both sides denying access to food to the population as a tool of war. Humanitarian aid was not allowed in, causing near-famine conditions for millions of people.
That's horrible.
You're right, it is.
This is all so sad. What's the answer, Mum?
Well, we could certainly start by ending conflict. The link between hunger and armed conflict is a vicious cycle. War and conflict can cause food insecurity and hunger, just as hunger and food insecurity can cause conflict. There will always be hungry people in the world unless we put an end to war and armed conflict. And by promoting peace and ending violent conflict, the world could save billions of dollars in humanitarian food assistance costs every year. The world would have a better chance of a sustainable future if there was no disruption in food supplies and land not contaminated and destroyed. If you want to make a difference, you could join a campaign group, or you could write to your MP or to the United Nations Security Council. It's not too late, but we must act now. Help us make a change for all our futures.